Hello, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today I want to talk about Miraidon EX, which I haven't done in a while, and so I'm glad to get back to it. It has been doing well, and over the weekend on Sunday, July 14th, it did tremendously well. On that day, there were two Played at Limitless tournaments. That's where they show you the online tournaments. There were two online tournaments that had more than 100 players, and it was won by one person, both events. Arctic, they had a very busy day that day, and this is the exact 60 that they brought to both events. So this is obviously a very good build, and it was certainly piloted by a highly skilled player, but I've been playing it a bunch, getting to understand it better, and just certainly want to present it. And here we go. So Miraidon EX, it's kind of a Miraidon box. You can attack with it. Photon Blaster's not bad, does 220. And at times that is the best attack to use. You can't attack the next turn, but the real reason it's in the deck is because tandem unit ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic lightning Pokemon and put them onto your bench, shuffle your deck. So it gets out all your other lightning attackers. So what do we have in here? I'll just go through them in order, the lightning. So Zapdos is a basic Pokemon. At times you'll attack with it. It's lightning colorless, does 110 damage. So single prize attacker, don't have to worry about Mimikyu. You might want it in some spots, but it's largely here for this lightning symbol ability. Your basic lightning Pokemon's attacks do 10 more damage, and that does help out in a number of cases. 2 copies of Iron Hands EX. This is the only other copy besides Miraidon EX that we play 2 copies of. Primarily here for amp you very much, right? It does 120 damage for 4 energies, lightning, colorless, but you take an extra prize if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out. So knock out a single prizer, take 2, knock out a 2 prizer, take 3. Very, very, very nice Pokemon in the deck. So it has 1 copy of Iron Thorns EX. This is tricky, twofold. First off, the attack for Lightning Colors does 140. You move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon, so you have to think through when is that appropriate. And then the other thing is got the initialization ability. This is really why it's in the deck. Again, some very good abilities. You just getting the right things at the right time is important. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, Pokemon with a rule box in play, both yours and your opponents have no abilities except for future Pokemon. So you shut down basically all of our abilities in the deck, everything except for Iron Bundle. We'll get to that one. So just be careful. We lose our engine and everything once we play it, but we can shut down our opponent and really cause some devastation. So very good into that matchup. And then we play Raichu V with 2 attacks. The big attack, Dynamic Spark, this for lightning. Energy does 60 damage. You discard any amount of lightning energy from your Pokemon, not just Raichu, but all of them from any Pokemon in play. It does 60 damage for each energy card you discarded that way. So potentially can scale up to big damage. Very good, and sometimes this is the one that maybe if I was adjusting the list, I might take it out, but at times it is super clutch. And then Fast Charge can be the best, is useful early game setting up. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. You can also use it later in the game besides that, but you can use it your first turn going first. You search your deck for a lightning energy card attached to this Pokemon, shuffle your deck, so it just helps you set up if you go first. And then Raikou V, really good attacker, Lightning Rondo. For Lightning Colorless, does 20 damage plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon, so potentially 220 damage if both benches are full, just for a cost of 2 energy. So it's in terms of energy cost is low relative to a lot of the other Pokemon to attack with, so it's a good attacking choice in a number of situations. And then it's got the fleet-footed ability. Once during your turn, you can, if this Pokemon's the active spot, you can draw a card. That's a little plus there. The other attacker we have in the deck is Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, 260 HP, does 240 damage, which is very nice for 5 energies. Can't attack the next turn, but with a Season Skill ability, attack cost is 1 colorless less for each prize card your opponent's taken. So we can attach some energy, pay for part of the cost, and as long as our opponent's taken some prizes, the cost comes down. If they've taken 5 prizes, it attacks for free. Very nice there. Play a copy of Iron Bundle, just helps set up the situation. It's useful into a lot of matchups. You can't attack with it, but with Hyperblow ability, if it's on the bench, you can have your opponent switch their active to the bench. Then they choose the bench Pokemon that moves the active, but switching out something we don't want there. And then you discard this Pokemon. So, but very useful there. 1 copy Squawkabilly EX. This is a turbo deck. Generally, you want to go second with it, and you want to attack and take prizes your first turn. So Squawk and Seize, you can only use it your first turn. You discard your hand, draw six cards. Sorry, if it draws six prizes, that would be a little bit overpowered, I suppose. MUEX in here, restart ability, draw to you have 3 cards in hand is useful because you don't have much of an engine. And then genome hacking is a useful attack in some situations. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it for this attack for 3 energy. And then also 1 copy Radiant Greninja. We can't attack with it because we don't have water energy, but concealed card, discard energy, draw 2 cards. This is our engine of the deck. It's not the best engine, but it's okay. We do play a lot of lightning energy. We play 2 double turbo. It does help on a number of attacks of a couple different Pokemon. Then 15 basic lightning energy. So therefore, Radiant Greninja has energies to discard pretty regularly. We are playing electric generator. That's why we play so much lightning energy. So let's see, getting Pokemon into play, 4 copies of Nest Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, just to give a little more draw there. So that's how we get Pokemon into play. In terms of switching, we have 2 copies of Switch Cart and 1 copy of Rescue Board, and 1 in Prime Catcher is the Ace Spec, which of course you gust your opponent and switch yourself. The reason we want, and also a tool Vitality Band. No, that's not the tool I want to say at all. I wanted to say the tool Rescue Board, right? Reduces the retreat cost of a Pokemon by 1 less, and a lot of our Pokemon have a retreat cost of 1, so it gives it free retreat. The reason why we want to be switching so much, well, twofold. Something like Miraidon EX or Bloodwound Ursaluna. EX can't attack the following turn, so you want to reset there, but also Electric Generator. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, attach up to 2 basic Lightning Energy cards to your bench Pokemon, your bench Lightning Pokemon any way you like, shuffle the rest of your deck. You only accelerate to the bench, so we need to accelerate to the bench and swing into the active. Of course, MUEX is free retreat, so that's very good there. We play Town Store because we play a number of useful tools, so that's really good there. Forest Seal Stone because we play some V Pokemon but no V Stars. Heavy Baton, we have a couple of attackers with retreat cost of 4, and if the Pokemon with a retreat cost of 4 is knocked out while it's in the active spot by damage for your opponent's attack, you move up to 3 basic energies onto the bench. So great for Iron Hands EX primarily, but also Iron Thorns. It pairs with that as well. 3 copies of Professor's Research is a turbo deck, so we want to set up. Rescue Board is one of the tools, like I mentioned. 4 copies of Arvin, item and a tool. We play a lot of tools, and items are awesome, so it makes a ton of sense there. 1 copy of Bravery Charm, plus 50 HP on our basic Pokemon. That's all we play is basic, so is very good in the deck for sure. 3 copies of Boss's Orders. You know how great that card is. 1 copy of Super Rod. Just to recover some Pokemon and basic energy is good for both, right? Getting back Pokemon as we need it, or just energy to help the generators work better. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum and 1 copy of Vitality Band. So that's the 60 cards. Let's take a look at the deck in action on the ladder. All right, see how this game goes. Getting a feel for how this deck works. I certainly had an understanding coming in, but having played a number of games with this deck, getting a much better sense of how it works. So my opponent won the toss, so I'm kind of okay first or second. I'll go second if I get the choice, but first isn't bad either. So going second, which is what I want. Not surprising. I usually end up going second, so Raichu is good. I think Iron Hands potentially is insanely good, but we'll see what happens. The thing is with Iron Hands, like with this set of cards, I might be able to attack with Iron Hands. Mawile is nasty. I don't want Squawkabilly now. I've decided no Squawkabilly. So what am I going to do here? I know Radiant Greninja. They have Mawile. I don't know exactly what this deck is, but Forest Seal Stone's super great. And I think I want Electric Generator, right? I'm going to do that. I'm going to avoid benching more Pokemon because potentially this is all very dicey. And I'll take the knockout for Forest Seal Stone. I'm going to I am nervous. I don't know what they're playing exactly, right? I'm going to generator again. See what I get. So I'm not going to play Radiant Greninja. Give me at least, I whiffed it. So that's really unfortunate there. So you know what? I'm going to power this guy up. That's what I'm going to do. Just make it easy peasy. Fast charge. Accelerate another energy there. So I can retreat if I attack. He's 60 per energy. It's just, you know, it's good. I think it's fine. Just not sure what they're playing exactly. Is it a control style deck? Probably. I mean, is it? Or, you know, Mawile is obviously a control card, but, you know, that could be attacking decks too. I've tossed Mawile in a number of decks that aren't really control decks, and that could be where things are at here. Just, I really don't know. Trying to adjust the microphone just to get the levels a little bit better, and not sure that they're where they are. Been having some microphone issues lately. Sorry. You can let me know in the comments if the so what was that? So Frostlass. Okay. Right now I have no abilities in play, so that's good. Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu's not good. All right, so I need something to hit through Mimikyu. That's what I need right now. And that's okay. I can do that. So I can hit through Mimikyu. Oh, Noibat. So I got to gust up Noibat. I mean, that's what needs to happen here. But I need something else here as well. Wait. Well, I can... Mew EX obviously takes care of him. Maybe Mew EX is the Pokemon to play. He's got free retreat. Yeah, I'm going to do Mew EX. I'm going to play boss, take out the Noibat, because he is trouble, right? He's definitely trouble here. So I will attach energy to... I'm going to attach energy to Mew. I do draw a card, which is good. All right, another energy. Take the knock. I have to discard 2 energies. So I'll get rid of 1 from here. And 1 from... I'll get rid of 1 from Mew EX. No. I'll get rid of 1 from Iron Hands. It's unfortunate they had to discard, right? I would have rather had the Raikou that I didn't have to discard the energies, but getting rid of Noibat's good. You know, Raikou I would have rather had because I don't have to discard energy. So Mawile, but I can take him out next turn, so that part's okay. So I guess they're gonna. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna ball. Okay, so they're gonna counter catcher, which is fine. And I could, yeah. I mean, this is perfectly fine. I'll attach an energy. I will Ultra Ball Lana's Aid. Okay, so they get Noibat back. So that's a problem. That's a problem for sure. Hitting that one's gonna ruin my game. So I don't know what I can do here. I mean, at some point, just need to attack with Iron Hands, I think. Research. It's going to be a slow game. Do I? Well... Oh, I made a mistake there, didn't I? So let me grab a Pokemon that I want to discard. Actually, Iron Bundle's really good here, right? So I don't want to discard him. Discard Squawkabilly. I should not have made that attachment. That was a huge mistake on my part. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Could have drawn a card. Okay, this is good. So I can generator. And I can give me an energy. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I can take out Noibat again. That's really good. I didn't play that properly at all. But you know what? It's all right. Take him out. Send him up. I need to, once again, discard some energies. Do I have what I need here? Possibly. We'll see. I mean, they're now 2 turns again from getting Noivern EX. So we'll see. I'm out of... Oh, I got my other boss. Super, super awesome there. I could attach and boss, so I now have the potential. I have Switch Cart. So I'm in really good shape here. I have Mimikyu. So I think I'm just going to attach, I think. If I'm going to just attach to all right, Iono's not good for me because I had a really good hand. I'm glad I got the boss out of the prizes, though. That's still a win for me. Okay, have Heavy Baton. So it's not terrible here. Not terrible. I can get a generator potentially. In energies. Okay. I mean, I don't like discarding all these energies. That part I don't like with this deck. So I gotta say that for sure. So Arvin, is there something I want to do here? I mean, there's got to be something I want to do, right? So I will grab... Oh, Vitality Band's actually really good. Well, I don't need that at the moment, do I? Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab the generator. Just trying to kind of... Actually, yeah, I want a generator still. I still want to get energies going. Okay, so... Generator is what I'm going to do. Because at some point, I'm going to attack with Iron Hands, I think. That is the play at some point. And I will just end turn there. Oh, I should have attacked with... I should have fast charged, right? That was really stupid. Why didn't I fast charge? I didn't... There's no reason why I didn't fast charge this there. I mean, you know, unless I don't want an energy on him, but I do think I want to do that, so... Probably put the Heavy Baton on the Iron Hands. I don't know if they're going to take any prizes, so it's very much a counter deck. I just have to keep one-shotting things. Obviously another... What's that? Rotom V, I think? I imagine they'll bench it. Yeah, so Rotom V. And I got a Forest Seal Stone, so... They can grab any one card they want. So, you know, this is definitely not a guaranteed game in the control box deck I'm up against. So we'll see what they do. Super Rod. So, again, they get... they're going to drop down the Noibat if they can. And I should have charged up, right? Because I needed to do fast charge to take that guy out. So, so that was a huge mistake. But fortunately, I'm okay there. I don't want him in play, so I will strictly... I'll just... do I just fast charge? I want to shuffle the deck, I think, because I know there's boss at the bottom of the deck. And I would like to... I'll just grab a card here. I could get Iron Bundle in play as well, actually, and take a prize, so I... Maybe should have done that. I can kind of hold off on that too, right? So I'll just fast charge there. Yeah, so I haven't played clean. I should have done this sooner. I do have Iron Bundle, so that's good. Gets rid of the Mimikyu. They probably just play the 1. Can I... We'll see what happens here. So they're going to get... But this is okay too. The Iron Bundle is okay too, because it forces them to send up something else. So, and I do have a boss as well, so I can work through this. Eventually, I can take out the Mimikyu with my active, so that part's nice as well. I think I take out the active, right? I think I just retreat, and I'll take him out. And I will genome hacking, take another prize. And yeah, I can win the game. So I mean, I have enough prizes to take. Even they can penny things away out of play or Thornton. But I'm looking to win this game here. I just got to be. Now, eventually they'd hit into me, and that's very bad. So Neuver and EX, they're doing 70 per turn. So I can't obviously hit. I can't do any damage to them. So that's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. What do I want to do here? I don't want. I guess I want to. Oh, I could do that. I mean, that's a good card too. Switch cart, but that doesn't get me what I need. So I want to. At this part, I think I want an Iron Bundle, right? Just Iron Bundle, and it takes care of this situation here, right? He's in the deck. Okay, so and he goes back in the deck, so I can grab him later. So that's all good. I will Iron Bundle. See what they do. I can Iron Bundle boss at some point too, but might as well see what they send up. I will retreat if need be. Oh no, he gets discarded, right? So I do have Rod though. So he knocks him out. He one shots him. That's good there. I need to attach energy, right? Where do I want to put down this energy? Put it here. And I will genome hacking. It does 90, so you are taken out. So down to 2 prizes, which does mean I win with a boss at this point. I take out Rotom V. I have to retreat, but right. Here's where Raichu would be huge. So okay, that's nice as well. Yeah, this is good. So Frostlass. So they want to get Snorunt to start to get a little bit of damage and start moving it around. See what happens here. Iono. Okay. But look, I'm looking for cards, so this could be what I need. If I get boss, I have game right now. I got research. That's not bad. So they're going to start putting damage on me between turns too. I have research though. And so this is not bad at all. All right, I'm going to research here. That's pretty simple. And it might set me up for next turn. Does it? I don't know if it does or not. So I could switch, but I don't know if I want to switch, do I? I think I will attach here. I'm going to switch. Then I have boss. So I'm going to switch into... Well, maybe I don't switch. Do I? Well, I'm going to retreat. I just retreat. I don't want to heal. I'm going to leave myself damaged. I'm going to keep the switch cart, though. That's what I'm going to do. Do this. I'm going to fast charge. Just get more energy in play, because that's what I need to help blow this guy up. This is okay. A double turbo powers up my Iron Hands. I have boss. They can Monkey Dory him out of play, which they're going to do. But now I have enough energies now to finish off the Rotom V. So that's the good thing. They're not gonna. Oh well, yeah, they didn't take a knockout, so they can't reset stamp me. I mean, unfair stamp me. So I think, and they played a Irida, right? I think it was what it was. Let me just double check. Yeah, they played Irida. They got a Frostlass, Earthen Vessel. So I think I just have game coming up this turn. We'll see how it goes, obviously. Move the Monkey Dory there. So they're leaving my Mew. Okay. Oh, maybe they're going to take out the Mew now. No, okay, they're not. They're leaving the Mew there, knowing that he's going to get taken out on his own. They did the 70, which I get it. I mean, that's the right play. But I boss for game, and it's, just GG to my opponent. It's just not going to happen for them. I'll do this. I got the big hammer here, right? So might as well just get rid of like all my energy basically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just do that, which does so. Got the big win. So opponent conceded. As I was picking up the energies, I think I had to select some anyway. I certainly didn't want to miss it. So got the win there. Was careful when it was a control matchup, not to play the non-attacking Pokemon, and that got me through the game. And pleased to get a win in that matchup. All right, see what happens here. Happy to go second, but there's advantages to. I think it's better to be able to play a supporter and possibly take a prize or two on turn 1. I mean, that's part of the idea behind the Miraidon deck before was you could take prizes. So I will go second. So say no to first. I just find the way they phrase it awkward. I wish they would say, do you want to go first or second? And then I just would be easier to click what I want to do. All right, so I got to send up the Miraidon. The Iron Hands retreat cost is 4. So the ideal starter is Mew EX. I only have 1 copy. A second copy, maybe. You can't really fit it in the deck. All right, so Qian Pao. All right, so if he stays in the active, I want to take a prize. I don't want to attack with Miraidon EX. This could work. This could work out. Radiant Greninja. Iron Hands is good. I can take 2 prizes off Radiant Greninja at some point, or such things. So, assuming I'm not using Iron Hands, which I don't think I am. I think assuming that Qian Pao stays in the active, I want to hit him with a Miraidon. But I think I'm gonna have to. I got a double turbo. All right, let me see if I have Squawkabilly EX or not, because that's what I'm going to need to do here. Because I need to get going. What's the whole generators? 3 generators. So 1 generator is prized. Let's see, 12 energies. I hate discarding these energies. I will say that. Do I want to attach the tool to anybody? I don't think I do, right? I think I need to. Oh wait, I should have Miraidon first. That was a mistake there, wasn't it? And I might have just tossed away the game because of that mistake. I'm going to lose now. Well, no, I'm not. Not necessarily, right? Not necessarily. So Miraidon. I don't really want Zapdos in play, do I? I don't think. I will slap down a Raikou. I'll just do that. I shut down both their abilities, right? So rescue board. I don't love the Iron Thorns. I mean, the Iron Thorns is tough. I lose all my abilities. Not my Iron Bundle's ability. So I'm going to force them so they can't attack this turn. They can't use Radiant Greninja. So just end turn there. See what they can do. They didn't get a Excalibur down. That's good. They cannot one-shot the Iron Thorns. At best, they can attach 1 energy, right? And they can use... obviously, they can use Excalibur's ability if they get that. They have Iridas to look it down a Frigibax, I assume. They could grab a Switch. They could grab a Prime Catcher. That actually would be good, too. Get my annoying guy out of the active spot. If they had Canceling Cologne, that would work, too. I don't know if they play a second one or not, but that would shut down my ability. So, kind of see what happens. I'll just going to work on attaching... They have Tatsugiri. That's good. Okay. So I attach to the active, I think. And all right, I have a boss, so that's good. I'll just end turn. So I need to get a 1 more energy. Now energy's moved to the bench, which means I can't necessarily stream attacks. That's tricky too. Obviously taking out Frigibax would be super awesome. We'll see what happens here. So maybe they have rare candy. I don't know. They didn't grab a Excalibur. They have a Wow, they had a second canceling cologne. So I'm surprised they didn't want to play that, right? Because that shuts down my, cancels my ability for this turn, right? I'm pretty sure they don't play 3. I mean, maybe they do, but I'd be shocked if they do, right? So Temple of Sinnoh is awkward for me. So we'll see what happens here. I have a switch cart. You know, I would have liked to have gotten my Mew in play. So we'll see what happens here. I can take a knockout, I guess. I think I want to. So I think I do want a boss. Take out they're going to come up short on the knockout here. That's the good news for me. That is good news. I take the first prize. Now it opens up counter catcher to them, and of course it does. So I'm going to move this to Miraidon because he's the guy that will one-shot the Qian Pao. Now Raikou could as well. Maybe that was a mistake. So they're sending up the Baxcalib, the barrel. Okay, wow. I sent up a barrel, so I'm surprised by that. Because assuming they're going to get knocked out, you'd want to send up, I would assume, the Bidoof. So I'm a bit confused by that play. Anyway, I slowed him down. I'm glad for that. I might not be able to attack this turn. Not thrilled about that. I could grab myself. Ooh, okay, well, they have Prime Catcher, so that's good. That's good for them, obviously. So we'll see what they do. They're going to take 2 prizes. I get that. What do I want to do? I guess I send up... I have to think this through a little bit. Let's send up the Miraidon. I probably switch into the Mew EX because then I can get the Mew back. I don't attack with Mew because he doesn't do very well against Qian Pao. And this is okay. So they take the knockout. That part's not good at all. Can I? We'll see what happens. Send up the Miraidon. Because I had the switch cart, right? So that's my thought there. So, that's really good too. All right, so I get Mew. I like that. So I should be able to take the knockout here on the active, but they'll get a barrel evolved possibly, right? I don't love that. So I will switch into the... I'm going to empty out my hand. Get the most cards with Mew attached to the Raikou. Draw 3 cards here. Wait, what do I want to attack with? Do I want to get down like another Miraidon or something? At some point I do want Blood Moon or Ursaluna here, but not yet, right? So maybe I drop something on the bench just to get something else out of my hand here. No, I'll drop down another Miraidon because he is good in this matchup. I might want a second Miraidon. Just thinning the deck a little bit, right, by getting him into play. I'd like, I mean, that's not great. That's not good at all, actually. So I have a boss. I mean, I could go with... Let's see what I have. Could get a tool as well. Do I want a tool? No, I don't think I want a tool. So I just want... So I'm just gonna rely on hitting off this. And if I don't hit off this, it's pretty much done. So it's a... If I get 1 energy, I got 2, so I take the knockout. If I got 1, I would go with the Iron Thorns, right? But so I get the knockout. That part's good. I have boss, but I think I want to knock out the active. I mean, I could I could boss up the Frigibacks because they don't knock me out next turn. Is that what I want to do? They can't attack next turn, so you know what? Maybe I do that. I'm going to take out the Frigibacks. Just cause them that grief. I don't know if I can attack next turn. I don't love that, so I need to get another switch cart. Double turbo doesn't work for me at the moment. Eventually, I can get rid of their stadium. We'll see. All right, research is good. Okay. I really don't want to discard the Blood Moon or Saluna, though, right? He's really good late game. So, getting another Frigibacks in play. So, I'm slowing them down. The question is, I'm not advancing my win condition quite as fast as I would like, right? Because I'm not taking as many prizes. So I think they failed on that. Okay. So I think I want to... So I want to attack. I do want to attack. So I'm gonna... I haven't played the Raj yet, right? So I have to say goodbye to the Blood Moon or Saluna. That was my choice, obviously, to get that going. Okay, well, this is good. So I'll attack here. This is actually kind of good, right? So I will Prime Catcher. If I get two, I could actually... I mean, I could take two prizes. Let me look at the... Do I want to... Maybe I take two prizes, right? I'll go back. I think that's actually pretty good, right? So I'm going to Iron Hands. I bump the stadium. I retreat, right? And this is all good here. Oh, and actually I have Prime Catcher, so I could take out Frigibacks as well. I'm liking that a lot. That's very good. So double turbo, right? So I will take out the Frigibacks. I mean, this is a tremendous turn, right? So Frigibacks, you go away. Gonna take two prizes. I get the heavy baton attached. It's exactly what I wanted. They scoop because they saw they were going to go down to two prizes left. I just about had game on board, and they weren't going to be able to do a meaningful attack the next turn. So that came together really well. So I'm I got to say, I'm a little slow with this deck, figuring out the right plays. It's a deck that really rewards playing, but as I'm getting to learn the angles, things like this are coming together more and more often. So definitely would encourage you to take a look at the deck. Look, I like Miraidon. I liked it before rotation. I actually preferred it without the flaffies. I know it was kind of better, but I didn't like the inconsistency. So Miraidon, gets up what you need. It's a solid set of cards. Lumineon V could be good in the deck. I'm not sure what I'd cut for that. Do I want Raichu in the deck? Maybe. Raichu's awkward. Honestly, I haven't gotten a ton of value out of Raichu, but there's times it could be clutch. I get that. But is it the right card in the deck? I'm not certain. You need Squawkabilly. I think the Mew is essential. I like that in the deck. Reading Greninja. So a very good deck. A very nice list. It's pretty well refined. There's changes you could make, but honestly, it is a very good list. So if you haven't been playing Miraidon lately, which I haven't been, I really encourage you to pick up this 60 and give it a try. So take care, have fun, and play some Pokemon.